guys, welcome back to our Christmas place where we give you nothing but amazing and inspirational videos.
Karibuni sana.
Yes guys, welcome back again to our channel.
Yeah, and if it's your first time, tafadhali
subscribe.
Hit that red button over there.
Yes, and subscribe.
Written subscribe. And also hit the notification bell.
Yes.
The bell over there. So that you can be alerted every time we post a video.
New video, yeah.
Yeah, karibuni sana.
Yes guys.
And today we have an amazing video for you guys. And the title is, my love,
the 5 love languages.
Yes, today we are going to talk about them kidogo. And we cannot exhaust everything.
Yeah.
But if you will need to know about the 5 love languages, you can actually buy the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's by
Gary Chapman.
By Gary Chapman. You can buy on Amazon.
Yeah.
And support him.
Actually, there are also book. That book is also sold on the streets of Nairobi, and also on any bookshop. You can get it.
Kilele bookshop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to Kilele bookshop and ask for it.
Yeah.
Our friend Peter can be able to sell it to you.
Yeah.
Or you can go to any bookshop in Nairobi if you're around Nairobi, or you can also go to any bookshop around within maybe your local area.
Yeah.
I'm sure bookshops have that book. Yeah. It's also on Amazon. You can be able to get it over there.
Great content, guys. And today we are just going to highlight and expound a bit on the 5 love languages.
Exactly. Also, how you can be able to maximize on your spouses or on your partner love language.
Yes, for example, a short example, so my love language is acts of service.
Yeah.
Like if my wife buys me a gift, that's not communication with my love language. That's not speaking my love language. But if she just come and serves me in a way that I like, I will feel loved.
Yeah.
Her love language is gifts. And just the thought of a gift, it's not basically like an expensive gift. Just like the thought of gifting her anniversary, maybe buy chocolates, some flowers, non-alcoholic wine, something simple. That is her love language, and she'll actually appreciate it.
Yeah.
So I think
we can start, right?
We can start.
So the first love language that you're going to, we've written them here, guys, so that it can be easy for us to not forget,
Yeah.
So we are going to go one by one and give examples of that love language, how you can be able to love on your spouse, if at all that your spouse or your partner has that love language. So we are going to start with quality time. Yeah.
Quality time.
Yeah. So for me, I think quality time, how you can be able to maximize on quality time for your partner or for yourself is, for example, in the morning, maybe you are a working couple, each of you have 9 to 5, or maybe one of you has 9 to 5. Maybe you are not able to spend quality time together. So you can be able to spend mornings together. Maybe you take breakfast together. That way you'll be able to have that quality time one-on-one. You communicate. Maybe it's not going to be enough. You can set apart maybe Sunday afternoons after church. You can decide Sunday afternoons after church you can go somewhere for lunch or for dinner, and then we talk, we have our quality time.
True.
Or you can schedule one evening together in the house.
Yeah, watch a movie.
Exactly.
This, if let's say your partner love language is quality time, just create time.
Yeah.
And be with that person.
Yes.
Because to them, spending time with you is actually what shows them that you love them. That's like how you communicate to them and tell them, you know what, I love you. So quality time, just know your partner, and then you try and find time. So you guys, if your schedule is very tight and you think probably working from morning at the evening, you're not spending time, and then you come with a gift, and you think probably that will show love to your partner. It won't. Yeah, so quality time is very important to those who treasure it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that is quality time.
Yeah.
Also, we have receiving gifts.
Babe,
This is me.
I think you can expound it.
This is me. Like, I love receiving gifts. So every time my husband does something, to maybe he brings me a smoky, he brings me a chocolate, he brings me flowers, he sends flowers to the office, I feel so humbled, I feel so loved, I feel so touched. Like, I feel so, like, for me, I receive, like, receiving gifts is so natural to me, and it makes me feel so beautiful, so loved. And apparently I used to, like, even sometimes misunderstand him. Maybe I bring him a watch and maybe for him he had watches, he had anapenda watch sana. So I used to buy him watches, and I realized maybe after some time your watch haivaliwi. So you find that he doesn't, like, I used to misunderstand, like, my love language, I put it like it is his love language, but it is not. So for me, I'll say, let us understand each other's love language. We can have the same love language, or we can have two different love languages. For me, my husband is for acts of service, and for me is receiving gifts.
Yeah, and one thing I know for sure, that's her love language. Like, nikiwa nimejamiwa guys, sometimes napitianga super, I buy aka chocolate. I tell you, aka chocolate, ile ya milk. And I just bring to her, nimpatie, and I smile too from nowhere. And I tell you, conversation inaanza hapo and mambo inakuwa sawa.
Yes, yeah. I love gifts so much. So if your spouse or your partner anapenda gifts, maximize on that, and also communicate, because apparently acts of like love, these love languages can shift, can change with time. So keep on communicating so that your partner can be able to understand what maybe you want, maybe what you've been wanting lately. Maybe you've been wanting massages, maybe you've been wanting more of acts of service than the way you used to love gifts. So communicate.
Yeah, communication is always the key.
Yeah.
We go to the next
point.
Yeah.
Number 3 is acts of service.
I think I'm in a better situation.
Yeah, because explain. That is your love language.
Yeah, okay, my love language is acts of service.
Yeah.
And this is what I mean. It is the small things that matter, that make me feel loved. For example, when my wife washes my hands, tukikula ugali, me I like eating using my hand. Mikono yangu, sijai kula ugali na kijiko na spendi. So like when my baby goes an extra mile, she warms maji ya kuniosha mikono, and then she comes ananiosha tu vizuri, and then ananiserve vizuri. To me that makes me feel special and loved. Or something as simple as bringing breakfast on bed. You see, those two small things, like say niko down, and then if she just brings me a breakfast in bed in the morning, like that totally changes everything. Or say for example, from nimetoka hustle, nimechoka kabisa, and like nimeingia kwa nyumba without even me asking her, she just asks me how is my day, and then after that she brings a hot coffee and tells me, babe, take this as you relax. Maze, that like means the world to me. In simple terms, acts of service, si ati you know, people may mistake ati anakuja anapiga magoti no, it's something
simple.
It's something very simple. Like, even like, for example, there's a way I like my eggs. There's a way I like them with an eye nini, and then a bit crunchy. Like, if I see she has gone the extra mile of like going and kutengeneza hizo eggs the way like me, like how I love them, with the two eyes and crunchy vizuri, and then she like comes, serves me my coffee. I mean, that to me just means the world to me, and then naona kweli I'm loved, I'm respected, I'm honored, you see. So basically, those small things. For example, mnaweza kuenda in an occasion somewhere, and she like tells you, babe, you just sit down, let me go bring you food. You see, that means the world to me. And then I see her, ameenda amenifixia plate. She has gone that extra mile of serving me, and that just means the world to me, and it shows her how she loves me and how she honors me. And to me, that's my love language.
Yeah. And I think for us as spouses, I think we need to understand what is important to our spouses or our partners, because I think that is what sets the difference. Because you might even think that the big things are what matters to them, but no, it's actually the small things. For example, when I realized, when I wash my husband's hands before eating, he loves it. He's always like reception. His reception is so warm. He has a smile on his face. It makes him feel so good. So I figured maybe this is what I should continue doing. And the fact that he communicates it, he's very vocal about those things. So I am able to understand completely. I am able to have an easy time understanding that this is what is important to him. So I'll urge every partner and every spouse out there, try and understand what your spouse or your partner really wants. Because when you try to do those things that he's vocal about, then I think your relationship is going to be much easier.
Sure.
Yeah. That is amazing. That's amazing. So the next one is words of affirmation.
Yes. Words of affirmation, they are actually very simple. It's like a compliment, like complimenting your partner. Like, people, one day their love language is words of affirmation. Like, you can just make their day by telling them, you know what, babe, I love your dress.
Yeah.
You look so beautiful. It fits you perfectly.
Yeah.
You look so nice. I love your eyes. I love your makeup. I love your smile. No, such words.
Being like, it is about affirming that person. You are beautiful. I love your smile. I love your hair.
Yes, and genuine compliments. Something that like inaonekana that's a lie. Unaona? Genuine compliments.
Exactly. Even when he or she does something good, maybe probably amepika chakula tamu, say it. Say it in a very happy way. Maybe say it in a way that atapenda. Say it. The food is so sweet today. Thank you. Those courteous words, those ones are very important in any relationship, especially if the partner is anapenda words of affirmation. Like unamwambia, I love how you mother our child. I love how you do your wifely duties. I love how you do the kitchen, the dishes. I love how you do how you're working hard to ensure that you have everything that you need. Those words of affirmation, they are very important to the person who his or her love language is words of affirmation.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. So understand always, and that's why we are insisting, guys. We need to communicate. We need to keep on communicating, because every time you need to understand what is so important to my spouse, what is so important to my partner, so that you can be able to understand how to provide those, or how to
speak their love language.
Yes, how to speak their love language. Yeah. So that is words of affirmation. You can write a letter, you can send them an SMS, you can call them and tell them, hey baby, I love you so much. Did I tell you how much I love you this morning? You look so beautiful. Those words are very, very important. And you find that your wife or your husband is just a happy person. Your relationship is easy, you know.
So we proceed to the next one.
The next and the last one is physical touch.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also like that one.
Yes. I know my husband is so touchy. You're so touchy.
Guilty as charged.
And I realize that he also loves physical touch. So you can maximize on that, maybe through cuddling, hugging, kissing.
Yes.
And also being intimate with the person. That one is so important to that person. You might find, because ideally the people who do not like being touched, like they don't like kushinda wakiguza
always ana push off.
Yes, ana push on huyu mwingine, na maybe huyu mwingine anajaribu kukua like
anamuonyesha this is how I like being loved.
Exactly. And that's what, guys, I'm saying, let us be very, very communicative. Let us speak what we want, because unaweza kuta someone yani for him or her that their minds are not there. Unashindwa, why is this person so touchy? Probably ana speak out a need that he needs or she needs.
Yes.
You know, so it's very, very important to communicate. If your spouse loves cuddling, cuddle. If your spouse appreciates kissing, make sure you kiss.
Yes.
Maybe daily or something like that. You can even be
every time.
Yes, you can even schedule time for that.
Yeah.
It's also very important. Also being intimate. Being intimate is also very, very important. You have to ensure that intimacy is well taken care of in the relationship. Because at the end of the day, this is the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. So if you're not intimate enough, then who else are you going to be intimate with? And intimate, I mean physical intimate, and also peer communication. Let that person get into your soul. Let that person understand exactly what is in your heart.
Yeah.
You're able to have those deep conversations with that person. Maybe you can switch off the TV and say, this is our time. We cuddle, we kiss, we be intimate, we talk, we touch. That is very, very important.
Yes, and then another thing, guys, just because I love my love language is, for example, acts of service, it doesn't mean that I will not be happy if, like, my wife appreciates me or ananiambia, you know what, babe, today your look imeweza, you know, I'm going to be happy. Like if I tell her, babe, you know what, you look so perfect. I mean, you see, even the smile, she's going to appreciate it. You understand? I mean, like, you just know the dominating love language of your spouse, and then don't ignore the other ones. Like, for example, yes, I do love watches, as she has said. Napenda watches, and akinipatia, I'm going to be happy. Unaona? But there's something
that's not the primary act of love language.
There's something that warms my heart. There's something that melts my heart, and that is acts of service.
Yes.
You understand?
So don't ignore the rest. Just as much as me, I love gifts, I will appreciate touch. I will appreciate acts of service as well, because you find that, for example, a woman is pregnant and she cannot be able to bend to wear her shoes, you know. So unakuta, the husband must be there to help her. You find that your husband probably it's his birthday, or it's anniversary, or it's just a random day that you want to just gift him. Maybe gift him a piece of trouser, maybe you gift him a watch, maybe you gift him we've taken him to the kinyozi. All those things are gifts, those are acts of service. So let us communicate, because at the end of the day, these marriages and these relationships are going to be with them for the rest of our lives. So you have to make sure that both of us are intimately well taken care of.
Sure.
Every act of service is very important.
Sure.
They also change with time. So communicate and understand which one is for this season.
Yeah, and then a certain situation attracts a certain love language.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's you, 𝗚𝗿𝗆 and you just be alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. So that is the end of today's video.
Yeah.
We had those 5 love languages, and I hope they have impacted you. You can comment down below.
Yeah, tell us your love language.
Exactly.
Which love language do you feel like suits you?
Yeah, exactly. Tell us even maybe acts of service. What do you love? Physical touch. What do you love? Gifts. What are your preferences? Tell us down below.
Yeah, so tell us. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
Ni wa maana. And please, if you have watched the video, subscribe if you have not subscribed. Support us, guys.
Yes.
And get us to 2K.
Yes.
Watch and rewatch our videos.
Yes, and give us the watch hours.
Yeah, and give us the watch hours, guys.
Okay, guys, thank you so much, and see you on the next video.
See you on the next video. Remember that kindness goes a long way.
Yes.
And kindness always wins.
Exactly.
Baraka.
Bye.